name is Nick. Today I will read a book about edible bugs. Edible bugs, written by Jerry Carpaniel. Good for you foods. People around the world have been eating insects for thousands of years, and with good reasons. While the thought of eating them makes some people squirm, many insects are good for people's health. They are full of nutrients people need. Insects have large amounts of protein. For example, 100 grams of grasshopper has around 20 grams of protein. That's only 6 grams of protein less than the same amount of beef, and far less fat. Termites and some caterpillars are also great sources of iron, and crickets are high in calcium. Other insects such as termite and ant queen have large amounts of healthy calories. Crickets or cows. Eating insects is also good for the planet. In order to feed growing human population, global farming has to expand. Yet in many ways, farming for billions of people has destroyed the natural world. One cause of this is a demand for beef. Unlike insects, raising cows hurt the planet in several ways. Cows give off a greenhouse gas that helps cause global warming. A cattle ranch creates about 10 times more harmful waste than a large insect farm. What's more, insect waste is a great fertilizer and good for the soil. Much of the world's farmland is used to raise and feed cows. Insect farms take up far less space. They also need much less food to provide the same amount of nutrients. Most cows today eat grain, which needs large amounts of land and water to grow. In some parts of the world, farmers clear more trees each year to make room for cattle. This destroys homes for thousands of species already at risk. The best way to save these forests may be to offer people a different path to protein, popular birds, and way to eat them. There are more than 2,000 edible insects around the world, and people eat them in all sorts of ways. In Thailand, some outdoor stands sell crispy fried water bugs. People add sauce, just as others might put mustard, or ketchup on a hot dog. Other people snack on grasshoppers and bamboo worms. Water bugs boil in a special sauce can be found in some restaurants in China. The bugs and the sauce are served over rice. When the weather gets chilly, some people have a steaming bowl of ant soup. One in Brazil cooks queen ants every October and November. This is when queen ants come out from hiding underground. People collect the ants and remove their wings. Some fry the ants while others dip them in chocolate. The people say queen ants have a minty taste. In Mexico, some people enjoy French fried caterpillars or ant eggs covered in butter. For dessert, chocolate-covered locusts or candy-covered worms or sweet treats. Central Africa has a wide range of edible insects, so why not eat them? In Ghana, many people dry or roast termites. They can also be ground into flour for baking. Some Australians munch on which chatty grubs, which looks like large white caterpillars. These insects have crisp skin and smooth feeling that tastes like nuts. Some restaurants in Japan serve fried silk moth coupons. Fried grasshopper and other insects are sold in some stores. Be careful. It's very important to remember the following. Never eat wild insects. Walking into your backyard for a buggy snack can be dangerous. Insects that live outside can be covered with stuff that might harm you if you eat it. Also, some insects are poisonous and can make you very sick. People who cook and eat insects should be careful to buy them from farms. Farm insects have a special diet and don't contain things that might harm people. In the United States, the best way to find edible insects is on the internet. People can find live insects, meals made with insects, and tasty insect recipes. Let's start cooking. David George Gordon, a chef from Washington, wrote the Eat a Book cookbook. People liked his pasta with sig-legged meatballs, which are made with crickets. Other favorites are fried tarantula and white chocolate and waxworm cookies. Gordon believes that eating insects is a better way to get protein than eating chicken, cows, or pig. Insects are cheap and easy to farm in plain fish tanks. Raising them does not harm the planet. Insects may just be the food of the future. That's it. Thank you for listening.